thing with satsang versus direct experience versus indirect experience is the whole thing. And it's possible to use the feeling you're in and bring you back to who you are and where you are really having a direct experience within that. So we need to, I've just got to get, I do it within myself, but communicating that to someone else, I'm not quite, I don't have enough skills as a facilitator to do that quite yet, but
That
that's
that
why I'm doing
that
this.
astonishes me that you don't think you have the skills to relay that to somebody. That does not track for me because when I hear you, when you explain these things to me, I hear you. I don't hear anyone else.
I know,
It's
well,
like,
good,
and
good.
it's like when I say you broke me. You broke me. I'm broken. Like I can't hear anybody else. I don't want to. Like they start talking and I'm like, ugh, you just don't get it. And I know I shouldn't have the assumption and I should always have the openness to, whatever's gonna come, but it's just like 7 years of this and like
Mm.
5 years of it awake. I can feel so quickly how fast I'm not gonna be on board with what the fuck they're saying to me.
Well, that's the, as hard as it is, it's this the solution is so simple. It's just so simple we kind of miss it. And but that's what I'm saying. I'm getting more direct about using this feeling and flipping it back around to serve you instead of the other way around. And that's really about where your attention goes. I'm bringing your attention back to having a direct experience in the living moment rather than this indirect experience, which is what we're all living in. That's this matrix. It's all a belief system. So we receive the experience, yeah, like that. So
Just like I think
that's it.
I'm in this
Let it come out.
I'm just in this constant state of grief.
Yeah.
I'm
So let it speak.
in this constant state of grief for my nieces and my friends and my son, it's like I'm grieving people who haven't died.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. Your connection to them feels like it has.
My connection is so dead.
Yeah. Yeah. You were the power behind the connection. You know, you've been the power that makes the whole family run.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but how do we fix
You, you can't.
it?
You can meet it though.
How
It's
do you
like
how do
meeting.
you how do you how do you be okay with what is when you're not
Yeah.
okay with what is?
Yes. That's the thing. That's the rub. Yeah. Because at the moment your idea the ideas are in conflict with the reality. So it creates a wall. It turns what is into a wall.
I feel that. It feels like
Yeah.
a wall.
Yes. So the idea about it is the issue, not accepting what is. Because if you hear when you hear if you're feeling the grief and straight away there's a connection to an image the delivery vehicle of the feeling. The relationship with your son, your nieces, is the delivery vehicle of the feeling. And then straight away, your mind is describing the delivery vehicle of the feeling.
It's
A
assuming.
re, it's a
It's
reflex.
it's a
Yes.
reflex, but I don't know how to change it.
Uh, just knowing that straight away, just knowing, just, can you really know it's true?
No, none of it. Absolutely nothing I think. Absolutely nothing I believed. Absolutely nothing.
Hmm.
I can't know any bit of it is true.
But just feeling your
Except
nieces
that
now.
I hurt.
Yeah. Or just feeling the feeling of your nieces, that grief that you just cried from. Yeah.
They used to love me so much. Everyone's been so horrible since I needed them to not be horrible.
Yeah. Why do you think that is?
I could give you that real world example, which I wouldn't have found out if I didn't have that texting experience with my sister.
That's okay. You have your perspective, your perception of why that is.
I do. And I don't
Describe
know
why
it's
they.
true. I just know on Christmas, I know my mom told me, she said to Claire, the older one, she said, reach out to your Aunt Katie. She doesn't want to be alive. She misses you. She's hurting you. She's hurting. And according to mom, Claire was just like, like, But then when I did have that texting conversation with my sister, and she said, so what have you done? Have you abandoned the gays? Like, and I said, what are you talking about, abandon the gays? She's like, well, you made that comment on Claire's post that Barack Obama's married to a man. I'm like, yeah, what does that have to do with me loving gays? Like, she's like, so you really believe Michelle Obama's a man? I'm like, yeah. But that has nothing to do with how much I love gays and transgender and lesbians.
Mm,
They're unrelated. But
mm-hmm.
I have this assumption that my nieces think I'm this right wing, gun toting, homophobic, awful person now. Now,
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
why they don't want anything to do with me. It was
Now, right there, can you really absolutely know that that's true? That that's why they are how they are? Do you really know that's true?
no, I can't imagine what else is true though. I can't imagine.
That's fine. Yeah.
How do you not have your aunt in your life who was your everything? And I haven't said one word to them since Christmas because for 5 years nobody's answered me or engaged or celebrated my wins or asked if I was okay. So I just finally stopped. And then I get all confused. Am am I doing myself a disservice by not being my loving self with them? Or should I be my loving self with them and feel the pain of them not answering? It's like this double edged, like you're damned if
Hmm.
you do and you're damned if you don't.
Right.
They don't want to hear from me if they wanted to hear from me, they'd answer. Because
So,
I tried for 5 years.
so you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. You know, playing their game, playing the game. But firstly, let's just go back to the direct connection between you and your eldest niece.
Claire.
So you don't feel the connection is there anymore.
She won't answer my text. She won't engage.
What does that say about her?
I've said this to you before. I've said it on the show. It says that they've chosen their belief systems over my love. I don't know how else to put it.
Okay.
They're
Now let's
young,
just
in public schools, in college. They're getting the deepest programming imaginable right now. Not only from those institutions, but from their parents, who are
yeah,
entrenched in everything I was.
but let's just come back to that. They've chosen their idea over you, their ideas over you.
Are you going to ask me if I've chosen my ideas over them?
Well, but firstly, do you do you know that that's true? That they've chosen their beliefs, that their belief system over you? Yes
No.
or no? What?
No. But their actions sure show it.
Just stay with that. Yes or
Yeah.
no?
No.
Yeah. There's no and there's no.
No.
So how do you, when you believe that that's true, how do you treat them and how do you treat yourself?
I don't treat them anyway. I was showering them with love and affection for 5 years unanswered. I don't treat myself well, kind of, period, because I'm in this like catatonic. I don't even know what to do to make me feel good in this situation. Nothing feels good. I don't know what to
So
do.
when you stopped, you didn't shower them with love and affection anymore. So if you turn that around, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Either you're showering them with love and affection or you're disconnected,
What do you mean?
which doesn't leave you. Where are you at with yourself in all of this?
I don't know.
So if you don't shower them with love and affection, there's no connection.
Yes!
So turn that around.
If I don't shower me with love and affection, there's no connection?
Yeah.
I don't know how to shower me with love and affection. It's like I do what I want. I get what I want. I go where I want. How am I not loving myself? I know that's all material things. I don't know how else to do it. I take baths in Epsom salt and I filter my water and I eat organic food, right? Like,
Yeah.
I,
No, no, no.
you know what I mean? I know it's not. You know what I mean, though. I'm better to myself than I was my whole 50 years on one level.
The love connection, this whole problem, it's a belief system problem, not a relationship problem. It's a belief problem, a problem in the belief.
I want to not care.
No, I know. Yeah.
I want to go about my day loving the freedom I have right now. I
So
want to
you
be.
feel,
What?
or you feel this grief when you think of them. You know that your idea about it, you can't really know where they're coming from, what's motivating them, what is it really about from them.
I can't. I can't.
So you step back into the feeling you have and just drop into it. Tell me what's really there.
I'm so angry. I'm so
Yeah.
confused. It's
So now this is
it's taking everything in me. It's taken an entire rebuild of who I am to not be around them, to not.
when you're angry, let that speak to them. What are you angry at them with for?
How how can you?
What do you feel? How could they?
Why 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 don't you appear to care that I'm in pain?
Yes. Do you really? Is it true that they don't care that you're in pain?
I don't know. Don't
So now,
don't you reach out when someone's in pain? Don't you care? I don't know.
well, let's just look at what is. What is what is. So we look at what is. Do we really know it's true? Do you really know it's true that they don't care?
No. No.
So now the anger, drop down into it, meet it. You know that your idea of the relationship, what is it? Where is it? So just let that go. You don't know what the truth is and come back into that feeling. You're open. Just take a deep breath and drop into the anger and let me know what it feels. Bring not knowing into it.
The rage comes back to my mother. The rage comes back to my sister. Like, the rage
So,
is why don't you stick up for me? Why are you modeling this cold behavior for your girls? Why? Why don't you say for me, like with my mom, you know what I believe. You believe what I believe. You could help me be a bridge, and you aren't doing anything to help me.
so where's she coming from in that?
Where's mom coming from?
Yeah.
Fear of them doing to her what they've done to me. That's that's kind of where I
Okay.
go. That's kind of where I go with it. I'm not sure. I can't know that either, you know?
And what's she doing to you in the process?
My mother,
Hmm.
By not doing anything.
Mm.
I'm enraged with her. I'm trying so hard to be the good daughter and take care of her and include her and love her and see her for the scared girl she is after, a lifetime of what she's gone through. I try so hard, but my rage is fury. It's fury. Gareth, I am enraged at her. I'm like sickened. I'm like nauseated.
Okay, so there's more experience behind that than just what's happening now, isn't there? It's older and longer running, this quality, this.
Yeah, but again, I don't know. Our father was terrifying as much as he was jovial and wonderful and loving. He was terrifying. But like, I just, like, when I tap into it, I don't know if it's me angry at her for not defending us. I can't tell.
Hmm.
I can't fucking tell.
This
Like,
is
I
where
don't,
I need to get better at the techniques of helping you kind of meet this feeling, bring it out, hold it, not get too complicated behind it, just grab what's there and then meet it and drop back into having a direct experience of what's really here all the time, always present, which is only love. There's a way to kind of meet that, get
love
the
her.
idea, put the context around it, and drop back into the truth of what's here and let the mind's story about it go back to where it belongs, which is not knowing.
Yes,
Because
not knowing.
if your ideas about the motive behind all of this can't be counted on, then how can the feeling it generates exist?
Right. How can that have any validity? Like, so if that feeling or the thought, the idea can't be counted on, why even hold on to it?
Hmm.
But I can't
Is there
not.
is there any, just playing with the idea at the moment, is there any reason that doesn't cause stress for you to hold on to the idea that you have about them? Each person has their own category of ideas you've got, let's say, but there's a common thread. But is there any, knowing that your mind, your conclusions, your mind conclusions can't be counted on, is there any valid reason that doesn't cause stress for you to hold on to them?
Is there, I don't know.
Can you find a reason to hold on to them that doesn't cause you stress?
No, no, I'm pretty sure no. It's all miserable. It's
Yeah,
all miserable and stress inducing.
yeah. And it's all an idea about something that you can't really understand fully.
No, we can't understand anything fully except what's in here. And
Yeah.
that,
So you
and
turn,
that, I'm just getting my head around too.
right, that's that next step. I want to get clear on what, not quite there. I'll bridge that
I
gap.
know, I know. Hey, I'm not
Yeah.
in any hurry. I'm not going anywhere.
But you see the context I've just put around it. It diffuses it because you can't keep the story up because it's
No,
based on an idea you know can't be true. So
right.
what's the point in pursuing the solution to a line of thinking that that
Then
the
I
basis
can't,
for it, you,
I
yeah,
know,
so it pulls you back.
I know. It's so,
Their pain is what motivates them. Their own self-judgment, their own pain, their own suffering is what motivates them. Got nothing to do with you. And in reality, they're just dealing with the same problem you're dealing with, just
I
lack of
know,
love of self.
I know.
So the idea we have about what they're doing to us is a reflection of what we've done to ourselves by believing that we're not worthy of love.
After my awakening, the first thing Lori taught me, he taught me some incredibly good base, like grounding things. But one of the first things he ever said to me is, if it's not love, it's not real.
Mm,
I've
yeah,
never forgotten that in all these years. If it's not love, it's not real.
exactly. That's the whole basis of it. But bringing that simple truth into this complex,
This realm?
intense, yeah. Now, you got the context. If it's not love, it's not true. But getting specific about what you think is true that isn't true is the doorway to come back to a direct experience of what is true. So it's got to be real for you and not an abstract
Yeah.
belief that you
Yep.
superimpose on the idea that you're suffering
Yep.
because of what is. What is causing me suffering. What's causing us suffering is we're arguing with what is
What
because we're
is?
not seeing what really is. We're seeing what we think is.
Think it
So
is.
it feels like if we accept what we think it is, we're giving up or we're giving in to being a victim of a perpetrator. But that's not the case. When we accept what is for the delivery vehicle of the opportunity for us to be free of our own thinking, then your friend is your enemy is your friend. The situation is your friend. The person is your friend. It's because it's always about pointing us back into our
Yep.
own self responsibility for what we think.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the compassion can come because what really is starts to show us that they're just a wounded child trying to survive in a big world that overwhelms them. They're
Yep.
not even seeing you. They're only seeing their own pain, and which means that their love for you never went anywhere. But you're having a direct experience of what's true for you, which is love and connection.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've just got to get a handle on
Oh
how
no,
Brenda
I
does
know.
that. She did it with a couple of people in that first call, but I was really a bit tired, so I didn't catch. But it's recorded, so I want to go through her process that she took someone through as a girl who was really really angry. And
Really?
I've been around it before, I've lived it
I
before.
know.
I've just got to put the words together. So,
Oh, you will.
but look,
You're
I've got to
doing it.
go.
I
I've
know,
got to get
honey. I know.
got to get ready.
Thanks, Gareth. I didn't know this was
Yeah,
gonna happen, but
perfect. There's nothing like technical frustration to put you. Yeah, let it
seriously,
speak.
it's speaking all the time. Um, what is it? Monday for you. Do you work Tuesday?
I am working tomorrow at 8:30 to 4:30, unfortunately, all day. He's rostered me on. I've only got Wednesday off,
Okay.
but I've
Well,
got to
maybe
have
you
next
and I'll.
weekend off.
Okay. For
We do
what?
is we do
Oh, for the class. We'll do
we'll do a Zoom.
maybe we'll do a Zoom like this, or maybe we'll actually do an Instagram live for a few minutes and just dip our toes in that again.
Sure.
Um,
Yeah.
this I'll probably post this to my YouTube soon. This is
Yeah,
really good.
okay. It's a bit scrappy, but and we didn't really
But we
go there,
will.
but we will.
We're gonna have the progression of what you're learning and what I'm feeling. We're gonna have the progression on my YouTube, if
Yep.
nothing else. You good with that if I post it?
Yes. Okay, sure. See what people
Okay.
think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I love you.
Alrighty. Love you. Doing
Thank
great.
you.
We'll get
Thank
it.
you.
All right, we'll get it.
Ah,
We're
love you.
zeroing in.
I know we are. I know. Bye.